Hello, everyone. This is Jen with Jen's Den Art, and it is time for our September monthly focus lesson. And this one's going to be pretty short and sweet because we are going to be working on portraits for September. And I'm going to show you some of the things that we have done so far. Come on in. Tell us hello when you get here. And we'll talk about what we're going to be doing in September, or what we've actually already started doing in September, and what we have coming up in September. Okay, so let me make this screen bigger so you can just see me for now. And this photo right there you can see as well. So come on in and say hello. I have a couple of things to share with you today that I'd like to talk to you about. So in the year of 2025, what I have started doing for this year only is every month has been a different focus, where we're learning something that is challenging, that's taking us to a higher level, a little bit higher than what we usually do in our membership. So this month is about portraits. So I have taken on the challenge myself to begin to paint portraits. I was always afraid to do so, but now that I've been painting for a while now, I said, you know what? It's time to try. It's time to try. It's time to get rid of that fear that I have. And it's time to try to go ahead and start painting portraits. Because by now I have realized that it's not about the subject that you're painting. It's about following the values and following the shapes and the paint strokes. Okay, so I've gotten over my fear, and I have gone ahead and challenged myself to do so. Hello, Yvonne. How are you? Thank you for being here. Come on in, everybody, and say hello when you get here. One of the most difficult things, I'm looking for my other portrait. It's somewhere around here. I just painted it. Let's see. I saw it when I walked in. Here it is. Here it is. I'm going to show you a couple of other things that we've done that have started including people in them, because this is kind of like the no-no area for people that are first starting out painting. They think that it's really difficult to paint people, and I want to encourage you to try. So far in our September membership, we have painted our garden girl. We have attempted a portrait, and I actually attempted this one twice just to make sure that I could do it. You can see here, this is her. Her name is Sunny, by the way. We named her Sunny, and she looks a little bit different in each one of these. And she is not any person. Like, we didn't pull her from some person that we know. This is just a person that I created using AI, just by typing in a prompt and coming up with a photo that I could use to paint a portrait. So that's where we're starting. We are not, I'm not, painting a certain person that we all know. Hello, Laura Lynn. How are you? So we are just learning how to paint basic portraits of different things that that we decided we wanted to paint. So the first one was our garden girl. Okay, and her name is Sunny, and we've already painted her. It took us 2 days in our membership to get her painted. And my members are doing an absolute amazing job on her. I'm going to show you, I'm going to share my screen with you right now and show you what some of my members have done so far. So let me get that going. Entire screen. Here we go. And I will give you a quick show of some of our photos. Okay, so this is inside our private Facebook group for my membership. This is what one of our members has painted. Isn't that beautiful? It came out so good. This is a portrait of someone's grandson that they decided to try. This is another one. This is a one person's son. So look at that. Look how beautiful. We are all attempting portraits for the first time. Look at this, how cute they are. I'm so excited that everyone is doing this and having a blast doing so. Here's another one right here. So what I do is and that's the original. That's the one that we were just looking at. What I do inside the membership is, let me go back to stop sharing. Okay, so what I do inside the membership is on Mondays and Tuesday nights, we paint together. And we paint. Right now, we just finished our first portrait. Every week, or four paintings a week. And I go live 2 nights in a row to do a complete painting. 4 paintings a week. Tonight, we are starting on a portrait of Jesus Christ. So we are going to start painting him. I actually have the canvas all ready to go. We are going to start painting him tonight in my membership, and I'm so excited to paint him as well. Hello, Candy. And then the next week, we are going to be painting Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus portrait. So basically a cute little picture of Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus together. And then the last one is going to be a surprise. I haven't let anybody know yet what it's going to be. But that is what we're going to be doing this month. So I'm so excited to share that with you. And what I have learned about portraits that I just wanted to share with all of you is it's really important to keep it, especially if you want to paint as an artist, you want to paint and you don't want to take commissions of. Hello, Cynthia from Utah. Oh, the share screen thing did not work. Okay. Let me try it again then. Share screen. Y'all tell me if it's going to work this time. Entire screen, share. Hello, Cindy. Okay, so can y'all see my screen? Oh, maybe this is it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I think I didn't click on something. So can y'all see my screen now? Hello, Pamela. I think y'all can see my screen now. Y'all let me know. Is this what can y'all see the picture of Sunny on here? When I share my screen, I can't see the comments. Yes. Okay, great. Thank you, Cindy. All right, so what I was showing y'all was what some of our members, this is inside our membership. Here is a painting that one of our members painted of our girl. This is someone who went out on their own and painted their own portrait, which I think is super awesome. Again, here's another painting and another one of our portrait that we painted together. Here's another one here. So what we've decided is, this is a cute picture here. What we've decided is this is basically the portrait of our garden girl. Okay, she is the one that we have been painting from Buckets of Sunshine. If you remember this painting that we did earlier in the year. So what we've done is we said, okay, that's going to be, here we go. That's going to be our, that's our girl. That's our girl that we painted in the Buckets of Sunshine. I have her all over the place as well. She's way up there on my wall, and I thought I had, oh, here she is. I was like, yeah, I have another one somewhere. So we painted this together as well. And this is our girl that we decided. This is her. This is the portrait of her. Okay, so we are having so much fun with our Garden Girl series, but we are going to be starting on Jesus Christ tonight. We are going to paint him on a 16 by, I'm going to be painting him on a 16 by 20 because I think it's really important to paint a big portrait of him. So that should be super fun. And hello, Sabrina. And then we're going to paint Mr. and Mrs. Claus together in a portrait. So that one's probably going to end up taking more than just 2 days, but we'll make it work out. And so that's what we're working on this month. And it has been super fun. And one of the things I wanted to tell you was you don't have to paint a portrait of someone that you know, okay? It does not have to be a commission piece or something like that, or your husband or your child or your grandchild or whatever. Starting off, what I am doing is I'm painting more of those neutral portraits that, like, okay, Jesus, everybody has their interpretation of Jesus. I'm also, this one was a generic person. I made her up. I made her up on AI, okay, by typing in certain prompts into AI. And those prompts included things like a beautiful girl with a straw hat on her head that looks country and has a sunflower in her hat, and she has a little grin on her face, and she's looking at the camera. Like, all of those up with blue eyes. Like, I typed in all of those prompts into AI, and it generated different options for me to choose from. So that's how I decided on which portrait I wanted to paint. Okay, so that I basically just made her up in my head by typing in certain prompts. So it's super fun if you haven't used AI. I used Meta AI for just about everything. It's a lot of fun to do that. So if you want to try to paint portraits and you want to do it and you want to have, you know, because not everybody's going to hang a portrait in their house if it's not something that they know personally, unless you like people hanging in your house. The objective of having a person hanging a wall art of a person is a lot more popular than you think it is. And it doesn't have to be a person that you actually know. So some of the keys that I am taking away from learning all about portraits is you want it to be something beautiful. You want it to be something generic and neutral to anyone. You want it to show the brushstrokes in the painting. You don't want it to look like a picture. If you wanted it to look like a picture, you can just take a camera and do that. You want it to create a feeling. You want it to create a feeling of love or contentment or hope. Hope sells. Hope is a huge selling point for wall art. Hope and love are very, very good things to try to paint in your portraits. So when you look at this, what do you see? What do you see in her? Does she project some type of feeling? Does she make you feel like, oh, that could be me, or that could be my daughter, or that looks like my mom when she was young, or just something about it, the country style, all of that kind of stuff. That's what you're trying to portray when you decide on a portrait. So this photo of Jesus Christ is another AI that I created from my prompts that I put into Meta AI. And some of the keywords that I used was I wanted Jesus to be looking up to one side. I wanted him to have a beard. and long hair. I wanted him to have a look of love and hope on his face. Okay, so those are the kind of things that I wanted to be able to portray when I'm going to start painting this. Francisco says he wants to paint everyone. Yes, Cindy, happiness. There's someone, I follow a lot of artists on Instagram. I love following on Instagram because it's so easy to see the photos of people's paintings. And one person, she just paints happy girls all the time, and she sells the dickens out of them. And she just paints beautiful women who have huge smiles on their faces, and they are generic women. They are not necessarily one person. So I think that's just, if you find your niche and that's what you want to do, then go for it. Just do it. Maybe you want it to express a certain type of symbolism. Maybe it's a mother and a child. Something that is uplifting, okay? What does not sell, at least for me, and I think I can speak for most of you who are followers of me, because you know we are followers of Christ. Demonic, negative, dark things are not going to sell for our followers, right? And so we want to make sure that we express. That's probably the biggest thing that I've gotten out of this so far. You want that facial expression to be of hope, of contentment, of happiness, of love. You really want that feeling of uplifting. That's what people want, is that uplifting feeling. Not necessarily somebody laughing really big, but just that whole feeling of faith and love and contentment. That's what makes it interesting to me to watch and see different portraits that people paint that are generic. Something else that I'm learning from portraits, because I'm new to painting portraits, I'm just sharing what I've done so far. But I am definitely going to venture into it a lot more. Over the last 6 months, I've ventured into people. And it gives you, as an artist, it gives you a totally different feel to your work when you paint people. People, followers, start connecting more with my work when I paint people, specifically I have 3 or 4 of them. Our garden girl that I've been painting, they're all over on my wall. I'm not going to grab them all right now. But this garden girl, I have another one up here. This is the same person. I will show you this one right here. You can't see her face, but you can see her. Okay. This seems to resonate with a lot of my followers, because my followers we like rustic, we like country, we like gardening, the whole denim outfit, the coveralls. Those are the kind of things that we like. We like country, we like all of those kind of things. So these are the portraits that are the paintings that seem to resonate with a lot of my members. Also, my chickens and my cows seem to resonate with a lot of people too. So it's super fun to paint all of that. So something that you would want to ask yourself if you wanted to paint a portrait, I would highly recommend you start trying to paint a portrait. Sabrina says she loves uplifting. Yes. Okay, you've enjoyed watching an artist that does grief, anxiety, because she does a painting and then it has like a second painting that's backlit in the background. Okay, yeah, that's cool. If you like that, that's awesome. Something else that you could ask yourself is, do you want to be that person in that painting? Do you want to be that person, or can you connect to that person? And if you're anything like Michael and I, we struggle daily with just the life in general. But we know that our purpose is to follow God and to follow Christ and ask yourself the kind of things like, would God want me to do this? Would God want me to be happy, content, find peace in things, or would God want me to be sad? Okay, so when I am displaying portraits and I want to resonate, I want my portraits to take me to that level where I want to be, not where I am at that moment. Does that make sense? Because we all struggle. We struggle with negative thoughts. We struggle with anxiety, depression. I have for 20 years, but I don't want to stay in that stage. I want to see where I want to be. And so that's how I want to portray my portraits as well. So something else, like I said, is just symbolism. Okay, have some type of symbol in the painting. Maybe, do y'all see the ones that people have flowers in their hair and it's a beautiful girl and she has all these flowers? A lot of people like those because they love flowers. People love to hang flowers on their wall. So that's also something else that you can incorporate into your paintings, like the one that I did with the big sunflower. Everybody loves sunflowers. It's such a country flower, And so that's always something that is fun. I'm looking at my notes to make sure something that you can all relate to. And yeah, that's the main thing. So that's all I wanted to share with you about portraits today. And what we're doing in our membership this month is a couple of things that I just wanted to bring to your attention. We are having it is a rerun. Some of y'all have already seen it, but today was day 8, and we are on the Acrylic 101 10-day challenge. And we have painted like 5 paintings already, and it's free. It's all free. It's all on my Facebook page. It has been a rerun live. And by rerun live, what I mean is it is being broadcast as a live, but it is a pre-recorded video that is being broadcasted as a live, where you can still comment in all of the the side. You can still talk to everybody that's there watching it at the time and afterwards. So all of these videos will be available for the month of September on my business page, which is this one, Jen's Den Art, or YouTube, Jen's Den Art. Also in the private Facebook group, which is called Jen's Acrylic 101. I think that's what it's called. It's free to be in that group as well. I provide templates and reference photos for all of the paintings that we're painting this week in there. So if you go on into that Facebook group, you can get those downloadables in there and participate with us. If you're on my email list, you should be getting an email. I'm going to send another one out today. I try to send one out just about every other day. I don't like to try to bombard you, because we have, I have a lot of followers that follow me from email, and I give you an update of all of the free paintings that we're working on right now. And so come on in and join us. You have all of the month of September to do so. You can paint with me there. And also I have 2 memberships. I have a mini Den membership and a Den VIP membership. The mini Den is, I just drop one pre-recorded popular Den membership painting into the portal every month. And the Den VIP membership is we go live twice a week inside our membership, and we paint 4 paintings a month. You don't have to paint every painting. Not everybody likes every painting that we paint every month. But it's a lot of fun. We have a lot of collaboration in there, and I do go live like 6, 7, 8 times a month in there. So come on in if you want to join us. We are going to be opening the doors again in a couple of days. And I'd love for you to come on in and join the Acrylic 101 10-day challenge so that you can see what we're all about and have some fun with us. All right, guys, we will see you next month in October. We have some fun things coming in October. Our October schedule is architectural buildings. So we're going to be working on, we're going to focus a lot on architectural style things. So I'm super excited about that because I love that kind of stuff. So, all right, guys, we'll see you next time. Thanks for being here. We'll talk to you soon.